Hello my friends and welcome back to Fallout. In our last video we did make our way into the underground Cathedral base. We haven't found the master yet, but I've only got one more level to go and I'm assuming he's going to be there, which makes me think that today's video might be a little short because I've only got one more level to go, but maybe not. But the goal is to try to find the master today and maybe finish Fallout 1 today. We'll see how it goes. But I have these humans right here who I need to try to free, and I haven't been so successful because I free them and then they explode. And I can't seem to... Can't repair that. Let me try this one over here. Maybe if I have my tool equipped in my active slot, maybe that will help. I don't think it may just be where they die. No, okay. All right, well, let me free them again. Maybe it's a luck thing. We're free, we're free! They died. That's what happened. They died. I gained 2,000 experience points for releasing prisoners from misery, only to have them explode afterwards. Yikes. What is this? Goo. Just more goo. Oh, I'm sorry, prisoners. I didn't find any option on the terminals to not have you explode. There may be like something like inserted into their bodies where they pass this certain point and then they just explode, like a suicide switch or something. Not a suicide switch. The switches that they have in like the Suicide Squad. That's what I'm thinking of. But maybe not so much. We can't go in this one? That's weird. Okay, can I loot their bodies? I probably shouldn't, but let's see. They probably have nothing on them because they were prisoners. No, nothing on them. But I did have books from the last video that I never read. You never know when I might need some first aid skills. And I have this psychic nullifier. And they were talking about like the master and... I'm wondering if I need to have this equipped so that bad things don't happen with the master, like he has some sort of psychic ability to control me or something. That's maybe a little too science fiction-y, but it could happen. All right, let's save under number 9. And down we will go. Last level. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of super mutants. Ugh. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay. And robots. Okay. We've got to fight our way through, and there's all these things I gotta go look at. All right, hi guys. Can I mess with the computer? Exterminate! We're in a Doctor Who episode. Robot was hit for 46 hit points. Okay, I'm gonna be a Killian for a while. It seems like. Oh my goodness. I was hit for no damage at least. No, now they're hitting me. Oh my. This is... This is ridiculous! Robot was critically hit. Well, I still be fine on points. Hit points, that is. These little ones are really annoying. Of course. And now I can't do anymore. I do wonder, if I put on the robes, do they think I'm one of the children of the cathedral? Because I think I still have those. That one's finally dead. Although I'm kind of okay with just killing everybody. I was critically hit for 2 points. No, you don't get to run away now. Finally. Okay, let's use a bunch of stim packs. That was just more time consuming than anything. Okay, so I'm gonna save here because I want to test my theory. I think I still have it. I do still have them. Do they think I am one of the children? I do this. Let's probably should disarm myself. Okay. You see a super mutant with a cigarette dangling from his mouth. The will of the master prevails. What news do you have for me? The war goes well. I have a message for the master from his lieutenant. I must see the master now. The only news that I have is that you're about to become fertilizer. Let's try the second one. Then use the door and beware the corridor. I assume that you have your protection in place. Of course, thank you. Unity prevails. No, not really. Should I? Should I? Of course, you cannot hope to pass the corridor without it. What do you do with your null? Oh, okay. I left in my other robes. The lieutenant did not have time to give me one. Then he was a fool, or you are not who you seem to be. What is it? Obviously, he's a fool. Ah, humor. I like that. Pauses. I do not have one, obviously. You need to go get one from the brain drains on the second level. Unity prevails. I can run around like this? Let's try this for a minute. Oh wait, I can just open it now. Good on ammo, especially if I don't have to attack anybody. I never even thought about that till like literally right now. I'm sure someone in the comments has been like, Jesika, if you just disguise yourself as a child of the cathedral, life is a whole lot easier. Let's lockpick this one. It's like he's stamping his foot every so often. Ooh, wow. All kinds of drugs. Ooh, super stim pack. I want all of those. Oh, I can't pick it up. Oh, probably because my carry weight is 175 and my inventory is 211 right now. Yeah. Oh wait, what is my? Hang on. It's 2 is lockpick. You know, you'd think I'd have all these memorized by now. No, not so much. Ooh, money. I'll take the money, though. I can't pick it up. It won't let me pick up no-weight stuff. You see some strange, noxious biological goo. Okay, well, let's save here again and see if I can do all my normal exploring without having to kill everybody. Can I hack said computer? Or science said computer? Who's this person here? A technician. He is working diligently for the Unity and the Master. We do the work of the Master. We do the work of the Master. Okay. How about this fine fellow here? Yes, little brother. What is it you need from me? Praise to the Unity, brother. Where's this Master guy? No, praise to the Unity. Okay. What do you want this time? I have little time for your talk. I have little time for your life. Die? Praise to the Unity, brother. I assume all these computers are going to not do anything. Yeah. What about this fellow over here? Yes, little brother, what is it? Yeah, where's this Master guy at? He resides on level 3 as he must. Why do you ask such a silly question? What question? I said hail to the Master. Goodbye. Hurry on your task, but be warned, I'm watching you. We're on level 3. Where is the Master? Is the Master one of these guys? No, he's got to be in this elevator to go down again. Okay. Let's make our way over here. This is great. I mean, I don't mind killing everybody, but like, it just makes it a wee bit faster, right? I should probably save though, just in case. Yes, little brother. Praise to the Unity. Is there anyone else who's different? He looks unhurt. Are they all gonna say the same thing? He does. And he does. And he does. Oh, is he banging his head? Is that what he's making that noise for? Yeah, they're banging their heads. What's that? Oh, stealth boy. Yeah, I'm fine. Clunk, clunk. Okay, I guess they all say the same thing. All right, let's save here. The door is locked. I gained 65 experience points by unlocking the door. This door is locked. Okay, let's unlock this one. Okay, let's save. And then down we go, maybe? We leave the robes on? Let's try once with leaving the robes on. Oh, level 4. Oh my. Okay. Where's the Master at? I'm very confused. Nuclear warhead. Oh. Yes, little brother, what is it you need from me? Hey, that looks like a nuclear bomb. Why is it here? Okay, so this is our Master's weapon of last resort. If we find an enemy we cannot defeat in battle, then we will destroy them with this. But I doubt this will ever happen. Even our Master does not want to unleash the dreaded power of the atom again. Is it functional? Oh yes it is. We keep it in perfect working condition, ready to be detonated at a moment's notice. The Unity will not be defeated. Aren't you worried that someone could steal some robes and sneak in here to set it off? No, we are here to guard it from intruders. No one could access this device without us noticing. Besides, the nuclear arming key required to arm the device is not here. Oh. Well, for my sense of safety, could you tell me where the key is located? Oh, sure, no problem. The lieutenant keeps the key. He's at the military base. So he isn't even around here. That keeps a nuclear bomb from being set off under our beloved Master. I don't have the key, do I? You're welcome. Now be quiet. I need to concentrate on guarding this device. Oh, that's unfortunate. Where is the master? Okay. All right, let's save here. You see a bomb. Can we science it? This is a nuclear warhead. It is controlled by the computer attached to the cables. Oh. He didn't like that. Okay, so I'm assuming at some point we need to set off the bomb to destroy the base, but I haven't found the master yet. Maybe he is on the 3rd floor and I just walked right past him. Maybe there's another secret door? I mean, oh, there's a door right here. Come on, Bob, I found the other door. Finally, we're gonna find him. Oh, there he is, the master of the super mutants. All this gunk everywhere. But wasn't he the one who was like eating other creatures and all this stuff? Okay, let's save. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's talk to the master.
So what shall it be? Do you join the Unity, or do you die here?
Join.
Die!
Join.
Die!
I can't win. I'll join you. If you can prove to me that your unity is the best course of humanity, then I will help you. How about you die, then I leave? Oh, there will be a death today, but not mine. I've got a plan. Try the second one. Let's see how much we can play this out.
I don't have to prove anything to you!
Prove.
Your ego demands you tell me. All villains have this strange urge to explain everything. I can't know you represent the best future unless you prove it to me, obviously.
Very demanding for one in your tenuous position. But I can
Respect.
your needs.
He's like a weird amalgamation of like look at this eye over here. Ew, it's so gross. Weird amalgamation of like robot, computer, monster. It's kind of awesome, to be honest. So tell me.
The Unity will bring about the master race.
Master.
Master! One able to survive, or even
Thrive.
in the Wasteland. As long as there are differences, we will tear ourselves apart fighting each other. We need one race.
Race.
Race! One goal. Goal!
Goal.
One people to move forward to our destiny. Destiny.
I just read the response. I hope we won't end up looking like you. That race being the mutants, of course. I mean, obviously.
Of course.
Mutants are best equipped to deal with the world today.
Who else? The ghouls? Please. Normals? They brought nuclear death to us all. This will be the age of mutants. Mutants.
You mean to change all the others into mutants as well? You're such a bigot. Kind of. What about those who oppose you? Let's see.
They will be punished for their insolence.
You mean to kill them all?
Of course not. Most will be offered a chance to become a mutant.
Those who deny this
Opportunity.
will be sterilized and
Let go. Those that resist will be
executed.
I'm not big on being executed. I'm joining.
Excellent. Your talents will be.
useful.
But first, you must tell me everything about your vault.
Why?
I will conquer it and turn all those pure strain humans into mutants. They will give me the army I need to bring
Peace to the entire wasteland.
Sorry, I don't like that plan much.
So be it. You've dug your own grave.
Grave!
Uh-oh.
You think you can destroy me?
Destroy?
Me?
Apparently. I was hit for 83 hit points. I'm guessing I'd die at this point, right? Right? Down I go. Oh, no, I don't. All right, well, I want to reload and try talking to him again and see if I can get a different dialogue route. So hang on one second. All right, let's try this again.
So what shall it be? Do you join the Unity, or do you die here?
Join.
Die!
Join.
Die!
It's so creepy. I think I'm going to go with the same option I did originally. If you can prove to me that your Unity is the best course for humanity, then I will help you. Yes, I think? Yes.
I don't have to prove anything to you!
Prove.
And then I kind of wanted to feed into the Bond villain option, but I can't know you represent the best future unless you prove it to me. I think that's a good option to keep him talking.
Very demanding for one in your tenuous position. But I can
Respect.
your needs.
Okay, so tell me.
The Unity will bring about the master race.
Master.
Master!
One able to survive, or even
Thrive.
in the Wasteland. As long as there are differences, we will
Tear ourselves apart!
fighting each other. We need one race,
Race.
Race!
one goal,
Goal!
Goal.
one people to move forward to our destiny.
Okay, and that race being the mutants, of course, that's the obvious option.
Of course.
Mutants are best equipped to deal with the world today.
Who else?
The ghouls?
Please.
Normals?
They brought nuclear death to us all. This will be the age of mutants.
Okay, so last time I chose what about those who oppose you? So why don't we choose you mean to change all the others into mutants as well?
All that,
Resist?
yes. And all those that are required for the
Unity.
as well. The remainder will be allowed to live out their days, but under Unity.
Control.
And protection.
But none shall breed, for they will be the last of their race.
You've got a problem with your master plan, maybe. Sounds like you've got it under control. I'll join up. I think you are, all of you are nuts. And I need to stop you now. Let's go with the first one.
And what is that?
You didn't take into account me. I'm stopping you right here, right now. You can't possibly take on the entire world. I happen to know your mutants are sterile. Oh, yeah, they are, aren't they?
Preposterous!
The FEV2 virus doesn't destroy the reproductive organs of those it mutates.
Perhaps the virus didn't sterilize people once, but it does now. Have you talked to any of your mutants about this? Maybe it's all the extra radiation. Have you talked to any of your mutants about this? Maybe?
I believe I shall. Don't move.
Oh no. Done?
My scientists assure me that nothing is wrong. What do you say to that?
Say!
Huh. Did you think to ask a female mutant? Oh yeah. Ask one of your lieutenants. They're afraid of you. You think they'll tell you the truth. Yeah, if you don't. So the only way you can make super mutants is by turning normals into super mutants, because super mutants can't breed, because that's what we found out with the Brotherhood, I think. And you don't want the normals to breed, so you aren't going to be able to make any more super mutants. So yeah, did you think to ask a female mutant?
Reasonable. One moment. Are you sure? What about the other?
Females.
It cannot be.
Excuse me while I gloat. Told you so. Sorry, your race is doomed?
But it cannot be. This would mean that
All my work.
has been for nothing. Everything that I've tried to...
A failure!
It can't
Be.
be.
Sorry, this isn't an option for you. Your race will die out after this generation. Maybe there's something that can't be done. Perhaps you need more test subjects. No, let's not include... Let's go with the first one.
I don't think that I can continue
Continue.
to have done the things I have done in the name of progress and healing. It was madness. I can see that now. Madness.
Madness?
There is no hope. Leave now. Leave while you still have.
Hope.
Done? Oh. Time left 240 seconds? Oh. Is he gonna, like, blow everything up for me? Because that'd be awful convenient. I'm leaving on the robe, though. Oh my god, the best thing about today is infiltrating. I need to remember that for future. Okay. I'm assuming if you don't talk to the master, you could, like, kill him and then blow up the base with the nuclear weapon. But that would actually be a thing. Come on. Come along, Bob. We need to get out of here. Come on. Run faster. Use those little legs. Oh, I hope the girl Laura leaves. The one who was the Followers of the Apocalypse girl. I hope she leaves. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Is this it? Does it explode? It does, doesn't it? I shouldn't have died.
The death of the Master was the first major step towards ending his mad dream of conquest and enforced peace. But it is the destruction of the vats that neutralizes the mutant threat.
Yay!
Without the ability to create more mutants and enforce their harsh brand of justice, the mutant armies flee to the east, beyond the no man's land. The ghouls of Necropolis learn how to maintain the repaired water pump, and eventually rediscover many lost secrets of engineering. They form a business, selling this technology to other towns. The mutant armies, led into battle by the fierce super mutants, destroy the followers of the apocalypse.
Oh.
Barely human carrion feeders pick over the followers' remains. In Shady Sands, Tandi helps her father Aradesh bring a new community and new life out of the broken remains of the world. They are responsible for the new California Republic, whose ideals spread across the land. Killian Darkwater takes firm control of Junktown, drives out the last of Gizmo's kind, and then enforces his own brand of frontier justice. Life is fair and safe under his law. The Brotherhood of Steel helps the other human outposts drive the mutant armies away with minimal loss of life on both sides of the conflict. The advanced technology of the Brotherhood is slowly reintroduced into New California with little disruption or chaos. The Brotherhood wisely remains out of the power structure and becomes a major research and development house. The hub disperses before the might of the mutant army and will never recover. Thanks to your persistence, the Raiders are destroyed as an effective fighting force and disband. None of the Raider survivors are ever heard from again. Your involvement with the various places and people of the Wasteland is well documented by future historians. Only a single question remained unanswered. What happened to you?
Yeah, what happens to me? I assume I go back to my vault. Or like Shady Sands or something.
You've done it. That's
Wonderful. Amazing. I'm so proud of what you've accomplished, what you've endured.
Before we go on, I want to, like, I thought I destroyed all the mutant army. Maybe because I didn't kill all the mutants in the cathedral, that's why there was still an army to be dealt with. And I'm surprised. I would have thought that the hub would have survived and the followers would have survived, because I thought blowing up the both locations would have done it. But apparently not so much. Or maybe I took too long. I'm not really sure. But apparently I went up a level. Okay, so please tell me more, Overseer.
There's no way the people of the Vault can ever thank you enough for what you've done. You've saved all our lives. Who knows? Maybe even saved the human race. Yes. That makes the rest of this even harder.
Why?
Everyone will want to talk to you. Every youngster will look up to you and want to emulate you. And then what?
Why is that a problem?
They'll want to leave. What happens to the Vault if we lose the best of a generation? What if we are the only safe place in the world? You just gave us back all these lives. I can't take the chance of losing them.
What? What?
I've made a lot of tough decisions since I took this position, but none of them harder than this one. You saved us, but you'll kill us. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave.
And you think exiling your hero's gonna, like, save your vault? Really? Bob didn't like that, apparently. Oh, look at poor Bob.
Maybe you'll think of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who
Does he just keep walking for a while? I can't believe that Overseer was like, yeah, you can't come back. Nope, you're not welcome. And then Bob shot him in the back. Bob was like, well, F you too, sir. I just saved your butts and now I'm exiled to the desert. Is that a bug or is that actually supposed to happen? That's my question. But anyway, I'm so glad I finally, like I said when I started this series, I've started Fallout 1 several times and I never got past, I think, like getting to Shady Sands. And I'm so pleased I finished it. It was a really, like, I liked it. So the story for Fallout, I should probably start there. I really liked it. It was a nice intro to the world, to the series. Granted, I did come in knowing some of the Fallout, like, mechanics and, like, the bombs that exploded and they dropped and we're all in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. I did understand all of that, but I think it was a really great intro to just some characters and some factions and I really enjoyed myself. I also enjoyed the fact that it seems, granted, I've only played it once, so I don't know for sure. It seems as though there are multiple ways to go about doing certain quests. There are multiple ways to talk to people. You could probably be a very good person, which I normally tend to do. And I normally tend to do that because then I can experience the most quests, experience the most companions. I think if you're kind of like a renegade evil playthrough, you're a lot more limited on your interactions. At least that's my perspective. Although maybe it does open up some evil interactions that you wouldn't have if you weren't a goody two-shoes. But that's a whole other topic. But I like the fact that built-in replayability is here, especially once you've gone through it once before. You kind of know what you can and can't do, and it will be interesting to maybe play it again and try to get different endings. If I played it again, I would totally go like dark side and just be evil and kill everybody and see how that all goes. Just because I feel like if you play it through once as a good person, I feel like I should try it once as a bad person. But We're not doing that right now. Not for a while anyway. But I really did like the story. I liked the reveal of the master and his identity and how it was just mentioned in passing. I feel like at the very beginning of the game, it wasn't the very beginning, but it was close enough to it. So I liked it. It was a really great intro, and I'm really glad to start playing Fallout 2 tomorrow, hopefully. So the combat was the big thing that I was concerned about when I started this game. I was concerned that I wasn't going to be very good at it, or it was going to be too complicated or too old school or too clunky for me to be able to work with it. But once I got through a few fights, a few levels, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And you guys gave some great suggestions, which really helped a lot. I did actively use Google to find the right kind of builds, where I should put my points, some of the perks that would help just make my life a little bit easier than me just sort of like guessing what's best, because there were a lot to pick from. I was actually really surprised. There were so many perks to pick from, but the combat wasn't as horrifying as I was afraid it was going to be, which means when I play Fallout 2 next, it should in theory be the same-ish. So the graphics were fine. I mean, it's a 25-year-old game, so I can't expect too terribly much from it. Although, thank you so much for recommending that I bump up the resolution or lower the resolution, however you want to look at it, making it bigger, because that really did help me. I have a normal size large screen, and you know, the font was extremely tiny, so bumping that up or bumping it down, depending upon how you look at it, really did help quite a bit. And I will probably look at doing that from the beginning when I do Fallout 2, hopefully tomorrow. I didn't really experience any bugs. I think I crashed a desktop once, maybe twice, and I think that's because I tab in and out so much when I'm recording that, you know, some older games don't really like that. I don't know if I experienced any other bugs. I feel like the ending seemed like it was a bug, but I don't know. I'll have to look at that, because I feel like I should have destroyed all the super mutants when I blew up the military base and the cathedral, and there shouldn't have been an army, you know, roving around. But I did take a long time to get around to all of that, so maybe that's why I took too long. It was a timing issue, so I could see that. And I'm surprised that Goody Two-Shoe Bob would shoot the Overseer in the back. That seemed very surprising to me, but I don't know if that's just how it is or whatnot. I'm surprised, though, that I liked the post-credits scene. I love those in games where it gives you updates on what happens after the game ends. But I didn't get anything from my companions, although you don't have, like, a lot of interaction with them like you have in, like, Mass Effect or, like, Witcher or even Dragon Age, so you don't really know what you don't know them well enough to know what they're going to go do. I think that's about what I normally discuss. Let's see, story, gameplay, graphics, bugs. I think that normally covers everything that I go over. But I can't, I mean, it's not my favorite game ever in existence, but it wasn't, like I said, with the combat, that was my biggest concern. And once I got over the hurdle, it was great. I really got to focus on the story and wander around and explore. I liked that it was pretty much semi-open world to where I could just wander and do whatever. But, you know, you still had things that you needed to do to kind of like navigate the game, at least from my perspective, that you had to do in a certain order to be able to best navigate the game, and it seemed fairly obvious in the order you should do things. There was only a couple times where I was really stumped on what to do next. And if I ever get really stumped, I can always Google as need be. But I didn't really have to do that terribly much, which was nice. But yeah, great intro to the Fallout series. I can see why it was so popular probably back when it first came out. Now, my plan is to do Fallout 2 starting tomorrow, but I keep saying hopefully because I haven't actually installed the game. So I have to do my normal test to make sure it works. I did find the unofficial patch, so I am going to download and install that this time, cross fingers. There is, I know, an unofficial patch plus cut content. I'm not going to do the cut content one. I just want to do the patch that fixes things. So hopefully I can get that installed. And if I can, we will have Fallout 2 tomorrow. And if not, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm sure it'll be fine. I normally at this point in the game, I have the next game loaded and tested to make sure it works. And I haven't done that yet. So I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So that does bring me to the end of our first game in the Fallout series. As always, I do want to thank you so very much for coming along with me on this journey. I hope you have had as much fun as I have. I do, as always, want to thank you for all of your likes, all of your comments, all of your views. It It really does mean a lot to me, and especially all of your tips when it came to combat and things of that nature, because I really needed that on this game. So I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did, and you'll stick around with me for Fallout 2, which will, cross fingers, hopefully be tomorrow. So that does bring me to the end again, I think, officially, and I need to stop rambling. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Fallout video.